Price with the forecheck pressure there. Harewood up in the high slot. Finley Howells down the left side. Across to Harewood, straight on the stick. Skates in, tries to get the shot away. A beautiful pass from Finley Howells right onto the tape of Harewood as he's driving towards Weller Evans. The back check comes and a great stick check. Harvey Stead with some great play there, and it goes through to Harewood. A backhanded pass to McKinnon.
Off the pipe.
And it goes to Harewood, and he gets the shot away, and off the pipe work, past the netminder, off the red pipe next to the goal, but it didn't find the back of the net. And this time, McKinney gets the pass through, and Howells and Harewood are winding up the shots. Weller Evans making the play, and that was the most closest we've looked like scoring from either team so far during the game. Yeah. Carries it out, puts it cross ice, deflects there from Gabai, comes through to the centre, goes across the net deep into the corner. Might be stuck in bed with COVID, but cheering on the Tigers. Enjoying the game at the moment. Shot comes in at the goal, and it comes from Luca. The play comes across from Jesson. Makes the shot, goes into Weller Evans.
What a goal!
And the puck was on the netminder. It felt like forever for the puck to drop after the shot and deflect into the back of the net. The Telford Tigers see themselves with the first goal of the night.
I think it got stuck under his arm, and as he went backwards, the motion dropped down.
Yeah, so he made the save, trapped the puck, and then as he released it to drop it down, it just trickled over the line.
And I just think it was the power of the shot from Jesson. Great play from
Brodie Jesson with the first goal of the night, scored on 16 minutes and 32 seconds. Keeps the pressure on, is behind the net. Passed out by the Bees now. Tried to pass it through into that open lane, and now a breakaway from Rossbottom. Walks in, pass to the back post of Moyer, and that was a great pass across the slot. Slap shot comes in, goes just wide, and that play to Moyer, the pass was beautiful, but unfortunately he was unable to get it in. But Gabai then gets a shot from just up by from the face-off dot, and that was just off target, wide to the right. But now, momentum, if you're a Bees fan, you can feel a goal coming.
Yeah, great save there from Brad Day.
Sends it deep into the corner. Stead keeps the pressure on. Webb switches sides. Stead battling Webb. There's four of them battle against the balls, but the puck's out. It's visible, it's still playing. Up to the point, Mogg on the backhand, chips it up and over, and it deflects, I think, off the back of Jonathan Weaver. And those are the kind of shots that you wouldn't expect to see. It was a backhand, he chipped it up and over, and it bounces around off a couple of bodies. Whether it deflected off a Telford shirt or a Bees shirt, it was bouncing around, sort of 4 foot in the air. What it was a backhand scoop shot, so it was like a wrist shot on the backhand. But when you're doing it from out on the blue line, if you don't get under it, you won't get the pressure to get it towards the net, because there's a lot of distance there. So he sort of scooped it up. It went up in the air. It's bouncing around about 4 feet up. It bounces off a shirt, drops down into the net. So both goals have been really untidy goals. But now the Bees level it up. 1-1 the score, 28 minutes 51. See who it's credited to. But it runs away from Luca, and now a counter-attack coming from the Bees. Galazzi comes through, and the first penalty of the night's going on Rose, I think. Galazzi takes a hit from McKinnon. Banked off the boards from Gabai. Up to the point, shot comes across, and it's a goal! It's a delayed penalty goal from the point. The point comes across, the shot comes across. So the penalty will go as a delayed penalty goal. So it means that there won't be a power play resulting from it, but I'm sure the Bees will be happy to go a goal up on... And here we are again, 14 minutes and 46 seconds. So the Telford Tigers now drop 2-1 down to the Bees Ice Hockey Club with a goal shot coming from the point, finding the left-hand side just inside the post past Brad Day, while a delayed penalty goal was in place. And he cycles it back round, but McKinney read it well, carries it out. Locks up with Martin through neutral ice, puck's bouncing around in the air. Martin. McKenzie shoots, Brad Day makes a save, the rebound drops down to McKenzie, and he puts it in the top left-hand corner. The first shot comes in, Brad Day makes the save, the rebound drops back down to McKenzie's stick, he takes a second swipe at it, puts it in behind the net, behind Brad Day, and suddenly we find the Bees take the lead. 3-1 now, with a second goal from McKenzie. and a good drive forward. He got the shot away. Brad Day read it well. It was the rebound that dropped down. He kept accelerating towards the net. The puck dropped into his stick, and he shot it behind Brad Day into that top left-hand side of the net, the same place it was before. And now we find ourselves on a 3-1 game here in Shropshire.
Yeah, Zane McKenzie scores again. Great period for Bracknell.
Yeah.
Telford need to sort themselves out, get these lines sorted.
Now, Silverthorne. Forward to Plant. Silverthorne backs it up. Plant's on the boards. The puck's bouncing around a little bit. And now the Bees are on the counter-attack again. Shot comes in. Pad save. Martin. Gabriel tosses it forward. And incoming Smith. The puck. He played it round, and as he battled around the net, goodbye on the backhand, did a cheeky little backhanded pass into the slot, and the Bees skate onto it. I think it was Smith that dealt the deed and put it over the goal line, and all of a sudden, a barrage of goals for the Bees on 37 minutes and 58 seconds puts them 4-1 up. Where are we? He's got 2 minutes left in the period. Does he or doesn't he? He might need that later. Price cuts in on the inside. Luca tries to take the lane away from Rob. Oh, big hit. That's going to go as a penalty. And it was Adam Rossbottom, and there was an interference penalty given on it. Stead's taken exception to that because he wasn't on the puck and he played it high into the body, stepped into him and laid him out, and the referee's arm goes straight up for a minor penalty for interference. And I think that is stemming from frustration in terms of where they're out on the line at the moment. Well, Evans plays the puck off the barrier now. Galazzi drives forward. Goodison holds the lane. The delayed pass comes in. Shot comes in off the boards. Tries for the wraparound. Galazzi puts it in front. The puck's bouncing around, and it shoots and scores. I think that was Martin on the back post, and it was the traffic of the puck bouncing around. They were outnumbered by the Bees ice hockey outlet right in front of the goal. The puck was bouncing around. It was real disheartened. It was Martin that finished the play. Lindgreen, Bradley, Mogg, all out there, and Galazzi started the play, but it's the traffic in front of the net. The puck's bouncing around, and suddenly he finds himself on the puck, steps back and puts it in the back of the net. And it was Joshua Martin that finished it on the back post with a beautifully executed goal. And 5-1 we find ourselves now. The Bees, 5 unanswered goals we've seen in this period. 5.
Unbelievable.
Harewood leans back now. Brad Day pings the puck, rebound out to Weaver. Weaver takes it behind the net, passes down the right side, drives forward now from Goodison. Hip check, and that's gone as a penalty. And Stead will be disappointed with that. Galazzi finishes the hit. So it's an interference. So although it was a good hit on the wrist, the referee was wide below. So the puck went down, and then as the play proceeds forward, although it was a good hit, so it wasn't an illegal hit, it was how long he left it. The puck had left. The referee says it was 5 seconds. He played a good hip check, but that's running interference because he's pinning him on the boards and not letting him feed to the puck. Sutton holds back up the boards to buy some time. Puck runs on to Weaver, but intercepted by Gabai. He's on the break. Brad Day comes out to make the save and gets a piece of the puck and banks it off the boards. And I tell you what, that was a ballsy call from Brad Day, because if you'd have missed that, you'd have left an empty net on the side.
Or if he would have took the player out.
Yeah, you could have got a trip in, and shot comes in. Brad Day slides across the front of the net. Luckily, the shot deflects. Danny Rose plays it off the boards. And the intensity of both teams is phenomenal in this third period. Danny Rose plays forward, passes it through to Scott McKenzie, back to Rose. Rose gets a shot away, stick save up into the netting. There'll be an end zone face-off. McKenzie behind the net. McKinney's in front. Hopkins makes the shot. Jackson blocks the shot. Goes up in the air, drops down. McKenzie gets a piece of it. McKenzie played straight into the boards by Jackson. McKenzie on the puck, backhanded through to McKinney. Shoots and scores on the top shelf. That was an amazing shot from Andy McKinney at the top of the shelf. It was the play and the smart reading by Mackenzie. Now, I think Mackenzie's got a shoulder injury. Look how he's holding his shoulder as he skates off. When he was hit on the boards here, he was hit hard, and he came out and he got the puck and he backhanded it through McKinney to the top of the slot, and he let a rocket of a slap shot go in the top right-hand corner to bring it back to 5-2. A power play goal for the Telford Tigers, but I think Scott might have picked up an injury then on the boards right in front of us. It was a big hit. It was shoulder to shoulder on the boards. Mackenzie tries to get a piece of it, and now a walk in from Harewood, pulls it inside on the backhand, and it runs on, and a penalty's coming his way.
He said, yeah,
and it's going on Smith. It's a slashing penalty across Harewood, and suddenly
Harewood knew that as well. The
click of the possession that we're seeing from Telford, you now know that they've got some self-belief. Goodbye. Backhanded pass, lovely pass through, winds up shot, takes a deflection from Goodison's leg pad. Telford on the break. Quick feet from Price. Pass forward. Beautiful pass to Joe Aston. He passes it through to Brody Jetson. Oh my! Wow! Wow!
I thought it had gone.
Do you know what that was? That was an amazing pass, because what you saw there is Aston come down the right side, and I thought he's going for this, he's going to take it. And the generosity of looking back, seeing his teammate, we thought he'd overshot it. The netminder thought he'd overshot it. He passed it through into the slot. Jesson sends a rocket goal bound on the back of that pass, and that pass is enough to get man of the match for me tonight from Joe Aston, because so many players would have took the shot, so many would have had a go, and he unselfishly passes the puck back into the slot, gives it to Jesson, who cannons it into the back of the net.
So a frustrating night in the office.
Yeah, very frustrating, really disappointed with our performance, our attitude, our character. Came up against a very hard work and organised team, a team that made us battle in the trenches, and we couldn't compete with that tonight at all.
It all sort of fell apart in those goals in quick succession in that second period, wasn't it? When the momentum switched back, it was just a little bit late in the game.
Gave ourselves too much to do. You know, we win 2 periods and we still lose the game. Yeah, we gave too many scrappy, horrible goals up in the second period. Lost battles, lost pucks, lost responsibilities in the end zone. Effectively, we got outworked by a team that's played 3-3, 1 import. Played their backup goalie tonight and came in here and shut us down in every possible way.
It must be very frustrating to have a result like that and to regroup. So presumably take some time out and then back at it on practice.
It's really frustrating with the performance. We played such a high level last night to then come in today and the performance and the attitude's so vastly different. That's the art of coaching and trying to manage that. It's difficult. You know, there's a lot of negativity and disappointment on our half, but if I was Doug Shetterberry, I'd be sitting there tonight, and that was an outstanding performance by his boys. You know, they really did make us compete, and we couldn't match that. How do we get going? Everybody gets to practice on Wednesday night. We work hard, we move forward, we concentrate on doing the little things better and concentrate on playing for the team a lot more.
And of course, the focus for the Tigers being on the top of the table. Swindon also lost tonight, so that maintains. But of course, there's a battle at the bottom of the table as well for the Bees to get into that playoff spot. So they showed that they've got that desire to notch up and maybe get that playoff spot.
Absolutely, huge mentality needed. You know, 2 teams tonight, one trying to win at the one end, and one trying to qualify, like you say. And that was something we mentioned pre-game, through the game a lot. That was what one team looked really committed tonight and hungry, and one team didn't.
Thank you, Tom.
Cheers.